Maximus Mail Call. Happy Friday. Please be sure to hit that like and subscribe. Make sure you click that notification bell. I'll be wilding out. I'll be going live at weird times. How's it going, everybody? Ultra Maximus in the house. In my house. In my office. Doing my thing with my curvy beard and everything. Let's see here. Who we got live here? What's up? Heartless in the house. What's up, Nick Hart? Good to see you, man. Hey, this is kind of like just a quick show that I'm doing. What's up, Aaron Yee? Good to see you in the chat, bro. So welcome to this Maximus Mail Call, everybody. Mailman just arrived, so of course in true Maximus fashion, I'm going to open up these two packages I got today, and we're going to do it on live on the air. So what's good? We'll get into this. The ye old purchases. One of them is all nicely boxed up in one of my favorite items, the priority mailing box. And you know, I gotta see if the priority mailing box is cheaper than other things, because I can fit a lot in a mailing box, that's for sure. And if it's cheaper than a priority mail envelope, then yeah. What's going on here? Oh, I killed myself. I gotta watch the episode of The Boys yet. Haven't really done that. Hey, Aaron, I appreciate the Gwenna Matrix report, man. I try to give everybody, look, any of my Matrix reports are just breakdowns. It's not really like, ooh, I think this is rare, you should go buy it. Because there's enough of those people out there telling other people to do that. Ooh, I think this book is rare, you should go buy it. It should be like a catchphrase that like people put. It's kind of like CGC in their fucking in their eBay, you know, titles and stuff. And I'm guilty of doing stuff like that too. You know, I'm guilty of saying those things, but one of the biggest things that I'm trying to correct on myself, and I've noticed I've caught myself doing this, is when I talk about sales figures versus print runs. Know the difference, because there's a lot of people out there claiming that they know print runs when no, the hell you don't. You do know sales figures, and we do know the only way that we know print runs of certain things is like Marvel minimums. There are certain times in certain books where Marvel prints the minimums, like from what I'm finding out, as far as shout out to Larry Doherty of Larry's Comics. He said that a lot of those second prints are printed at the Marvel minimum of 3,000 for the Legacy seconds. But let's get into this. Let's go open some packages. So we're going to take this the first one that came USPS first class packages. I love first class mail. It's way better than medium mail. And people are always like, well, I wonder why. Like, well, you know, this is a pretty heavy package for first class. This thing is 14 ounces. This thing ain't no 14 ounces. This thing's way heavier than 14. But anyway, yeah, this thing's 14 ounces. You know, 14 ounces is like, I think, the limit of first class mail. So anything beyond that, and you should just be using priority anyway, especially if you're shipping books. And honestly, guys, if the book is more than $40, you should be doing $50 priority insured. You know, and that's always going to hang in there. So we got Closet Geek in the house. What's up, man? So all right, so we got this one. It was all taped up, closed, all nice. Ooh, we're gonna slide them out the bottom if I'm not careful. Lose my lunch on screen. You guys lose my reputation in one shot just like doing that, you know. All right. Yes. Yes. So, I told you guys on my IG page, and if you follow my IG page, you probably see a couple of things, and you'll notice me doing a couple of things. But this right here is just a couple of copies of X-Men 2 second print. So if you guys are in on that Summoner stuff, this would be honestly the rare version. I mean, even the Marcos Martin is just a ridiculously good looking book. But the second print's definitely what you want to do is hedge your bets if you're looking on that one. Looking forward to some drunken chat? All right, well, me too, because I got some goods for you guys tonight. So please be sure to check out Mighty Mel V on his drunken chat this evening. And be sure to get over there and like and subscribe to his channel too. Once he hits 1,000 subscribers, Mel's going to give away that drunken box that he's been stuffing with books left and right. And I moved my Avengers 33 9.8. So Mel's, because all right. So here's how it went down. I was watching some things and I noticed that a certain seller had put up 2 copies of 9.8s that he always does, and you gotta. What do you? But anyway, I found Mel a copy. Is basically what happened. I was like, Mel, yo, you should buy this one. I was gonna buy them both. I would have bought them both because that would be the power move to do, especially. But I bought a raw copy and it's a 9.8 candidate, so I really, if it 9.6s or 9.8s, I don't care. But that Moon Knight story is still by far one of the best Avengers stories out there. So, woo! Look at all this packaging we got here today. So, I love this package because I had to wait a long time for this one. And this is a comic shop that's kind of going through some things right now. Obviously, because of COVID and things like that, they are semi-shut down, and they're just doing what they can. Even though they did not ship me out today, my order in separate bags and boards, it's all in one. It is in a magazine-sized mailer with an extra thick bag, and I understand it because, look, I bought from this place before, and I love them, but they're a honey hole of mine, so no, I'm not going to tell you that. I'm sorry. If these guys have multiple copies of books, I'd definitely be letting you guys eat, and especially if it pops up on an eating link, you guys discover it, it's discovered, but, it's one of those things where I can't just be revealing my sources, man. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. All right, so I got to get these things in some Mylars, which I got to my left right here. But these are fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, guys, black covers, they are some of the most rugged books, right? Especially when it's got, not only does it have a black front cover, but it's got itself a black back cover. And, I mean, this book may not be a 9.8, but I may be able to press some of that, and it doesn't really break a whole lot of color. So, I mean, there's always a chance, but definitely it's got some spine roll on it, but I'm not going to care. It's advertised as a near mint copy, and this is one of the cleanest copies I've seen, and the back doesn't really have any ink rub or anything like that, so I'm going to take it, because, again, you guys know I'm trying to put together the set, and this is one of the hard ones for sure. So here we go. Here's Moon Knight number 188, second print, first appearance of the Sun God Ra. So yeah. So hey, man, I appreciate you promoting us on IG there, Closet Geek, man. I like being kind of like underground and discovered more than anything else, and some of these people have said that they don't like other people knowing about us too much because we try to let you guys eat too when it comes to this kind of stuff, and collecting is tough, All right, so man, this thing was good. What is that? My fingerprint on the cover. Nope, on that. Okay. All right, so that's one down. this one right here again, Moon Knight 188. Let's see. Coming and playing with you, G baby. I don't even know. I don't even know what that says. Carly's like, have you been drinking already? Love you, bro. Yeah, so looking forward to some drunken chat. All right. We'll keep that up there while I get this one back on board too. But you know what? Even though the tape is tiny, there is no board to support it. So I'm going to go ahead and cut. To preserve the book. Oh man, that's a nice copy. Very nice copy. And this is probably one of the cooler ones. And I don't know if anything's ever going to become of it. But if anything ever does become of it, if he does actually become the Trickster Supreme, boom! Look at this. Doctor Strange, number 381, second print. This is the Legacy lenticular second printing, the non-lenticular version. All right, good man. I know you're off. I saw you taking a day off on IG, man. Oh, so that one's pretty cool, right? And then the last book, and I had to get this one just because it's my man on the cover, and oh God, this place uses some thick books or thick bags, but it's probably the nicest one in the bunch. And this is the last of the mail call Doctor Strange variant, or Deadpool variant for Doctor Strange 390. So I had to get this one. It's Pascal Ferry. So good stuff. All right. And you know, sometimes you got to pad your order with stuff that you're like, I'm not really going to get it, but what the hell, I'll get this one. But I was really happy to pick this up, as you guys know. So moving on. Again, we got some pickups that went back to the store, and these weren't Wednesday pickups. I mean, but one of them's a Wednesday release. They only have 2 copies left. This is the Mortal She-Hulk #1, the Alex Ross variant, and something just tells me that with all of the She-Hulk heat, that is probably a good idea to pick that up. So I went and did, and then a little blip on the radar. Everybody knows what this one is, and if you don't, well, I'll be talking about that one maybe sometime in the future. Who knows? Little blip on the radar. But that's it for me today, guys. Kept it under 15 just for some pickups, and I appreciate you guys tuning in and checking this out and sharing it, and of course promoting Mel and stuff like that, because that's really where it's at. But we're gonna finish this one off, guys. Thanks again for tuning in. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, because you know when I go live with some of these things, these prime pickups. And then, of course, the next one up, we got my Maximus mail call. And then the Warrior Wednesday is probably one of the more fun ones. And then, of course, the one that everybody apparently likes me for is the Speculation Matrix. But I can't answer everybody's speculation questions, and I gotta say I appreciate the love, but I get a lot of like I get a lot of DMs on people wanting me to help speculate on books and stuff like that, and it's like I'm already busy doing research and stuff like this for other books, and I can't start looking at other books for other people. If you post up about the book on IG, I comment on it, that's how you get info out of me. But I don't think I'll be sharing like speculation tips and things like that via PM. just to keep it fair, because you know, if I start answering questions for one person, then I got to answer them all for a lot of people, and that starts getting a little messy. And I don't want to play favorites. I want to treat everybody fairly and make sure that I give everybody the same shot. You know, when I talk about a book or discover a book or something like that. But look, some of the stuff I talk about ain't even all that. But if you do love what I talk about, make sure you check out the next episode of Mighty Mel V's It's Drunken Chat, which will be on tonight. And then, of course, that will be 9:30 a.m. And then, of course, all the way, 9:30 p.m. Pacific time. And, of course, 12:30 a.m. Eastern time. Yikes. All right. You guys know me. eBay's Ultra Maximus with a 1 instead of an L. And then you got the same thing for my IG and my Facebook. And then you got my Twitter. Maximus out. I got to roll, guys. I got stuff to do. But appreciate y'all watching. Have a good one. Later.